What is going on, Star Wars fans? We are back, and we're going to be talking about one of the deleted scenes is going to be in the DVD feature for Star Wars: The Last Jedi. Now, a lot of people have been talking about this on the net, and I've been wanting to talk about it. I just haven't had time, so I'm going to go and talk about it with you guys. There was a deleted scene that we did see in the trailer, which was Rey running to the village on the planet that Luke was on. It was being raided by bandits, and at first he tells her, if you go, then they're just going to return with more strength and you're not going to be here. Like, what's the point of doing that? True Jedi would not interfere. It would just balance out the Force. So even then, Rey still runs, and you see her running in the trailer, and then she goes through the fence, and then you see everybody partying, and then you also see bandits. But then later on throughout that scene, after she deals with the bandits, she sees everybody partying because they've been saved. And you see Chewbacca, you see R2D2, and then you also see Luke, and she's talking, and she's saying, that legend of Luke Skywalker. She says, I believed in it. She says, now, and basically I think they should have put this into the movie to show what exactly Luke has been trying to teach her in a way. Exactly the same thing that Yoda tried to teach him, was that even though if you went, as he says, if you went, save them, you could. He says, but what difference would it make? And that, I think, is the same thing that Luke was trying to teach her in the same way, because he's learned that the old ways of the Jedi have not worked, and that's the reason why they fell, was because of the ways that all the Jedi were taught, the ways that the Jedi was just for so long, and why so many people rejected it, why so many people hated it, and why so many rebelled against the Order. A lot of people left, a lot of people turned the dark side, or they just, after the rise of the Empire, they just didn't want to be Jedi anymore. They just forsaken their powers. And that's pretty much what Luke had done. And that's why he was against training Rey. And so I think this would have been very good dialogue and a good scene to put into the movie to show why Luke was so against to train Rey, and at the same time to teach her, okay, look, if you go to save these people, okay, that's fine. But at the same time, you're going to have to deal with the consequences, because what if they come back a month or two later and you're not here? They're going to have to deal with the consequences of what you just did. Yes, there may be a few casualties this time, but if you're not here and they return, then there's going to be a massive more casualty list than there was the last time. And on some parts, from a viewer standpoint, you can understand that, and I think that's what he was trying to get her to understand, and that even a small difference can make a difference. And I think that's what she was trying to still show him, that that's what he stood for back then. And then now it's just like you see this shell of an older man that just of a who this person was. This guy was a legend. This man, he defeated Vader. He defeated the Empire. He was the bringer of hope for these people, and now he's just a person that's on an island that just wants to be left alone and just wants to die in peace, and just wants to either commit suicide or just wants to die an old man, sort of like what happened with Yoda. And again, it would have been a good thing if they would have put this in the dialogue, but then again, they said they had put so much into the movie, they had to put all this other kind of stuff. Now, honestly, out of my own opinion, if they would have scrapped the with Finn and Rose at that stupid ass casino, then they would have been able to put this into the movie for fans that have been able to give a little bit more of an understanding with what was going on with Rey and how she was feeling towards Luke, as well as what Luke was trying to teach her at the same time. Because because a lot of people reminisce to the scene of where Luke leaves Dagobah to rescue his friends after the first training with Yoda. So that's what a lot of people, even myself, kind of reminisce to, because I was like, okay, well, it's kind of almost the same thing, but it's a little different, because it's not people she knows. It's innocents. It's innocent people, and now she's become a rebel and now a Jedi, and she's wanting to protect people that cannot protect themselves. So that's exactly what I think that they should have put into the movie. We'll be seeing this in the book, as well as also the DVD feature. So I'll definitely be posting that more on the channel, guys. I'll be posting it. So if you guys are not following me on my links down in the description below for Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff, guys, go ahead and check that out. Again, I post all the time. If I'm not going to be able to post, you guys will understand why I'm not posting. I will tell you on why. So if you're wondering why I have not uploaded a video, there will be your answer. So hope you guys enjoyed this little tidbit. If you guys did, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, subscribe, as well as share the video, share your love for Star Wars. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys on the next one.